Hello, this time we've got the League 2 players. So these clubs are very fortunate to get the opportunity to get promoted for next season there. With Colchester, Exeter City, Northampton and Cheltenham all in action with two-legged semi-final ties before a grand finale at an empty Wembley Stadium. So, in other leagues like the National League, somewhat just like the top team get promoted there, and there's no playoff, and other teams further down in the table there aren't able to get promoted or relegated whatsoever. So those seasons just get cancelled, avoided. So it's pretty powerful to be one of those top league sides there, where the money matters and professional players to get the opportunity to do so. So first match we have Colchester, $2.37 at time, $3.25 for the draw, $2.88 for Exeter City. 27 wins for Colchester, 31 victories for Exeter and 23 draws. Exeter unbeaten in the past 5, 2 wins and 3 draws. They finished partial season, Colchester in 6th with 15 wins, 13 draws, 9 defeats and 58 points. 2 wins and 3 defeats in their past 5 games. As for these clubs, it was 36 or 37 matches that were played out of the 46, so it was a bit of a point-based system, and if you were in the correct spot at the time there, you're pretty fortunate, or you might have even got pushed up slightly because you played one game less, but somehow you were able to grab 1 or 2 extra points there because you would have got an extra result than the other clubs. So it's a pretty controversial system, but you had to decide on something if you ain't able to complete the other 10 matches because of safety and financial type reasons, which all the clubs basically voted on. I think it was only Port Vale that said to play on or something, because they didn't agree with this particular proposal. So for Exeter, they ended up finishing 5th place there, 18 victories, 11 draws, 8 defeats, 65 points. 1 win and 2 draws in the past 5 matches. So for this match here, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw between the two sides. For the Northampton-Cheltenham game, it's 14 wins for Cheltenham, 11 wins for Northampton and 9 draws. 3 wins in the draw for Cheltenham in the past 4. 4 wins and 3 draws out of the past 8 for Cheltenham. Northampton just sneaking through there in 7th. 17 wins, 7 draws, 13 defeats, finishing with 58 points. 2 wins and 3 defeats in the past 5 for Cheltenham. They ended up finishing in 4th place with a point less than Exeter, but they had a game less than them, so who knows if they would have got that extra point or not. So 17 wins, 13 draws and 6 defeats, 4 wins and a draw in the past 5 matches for Cheltenham. And for this particular match, I'm going to go for Cheltenham to get a 3-1 victory in the first league semi-final. So I'll be back again for the second league semi-final to take a look at what went down for these 2 matches and see who's likely to make the final, and of course preview the final once that comes around. But at this stage, Exeter are the favourites to go up at $3.10, Colchester at $3.60, Cheltenham $3.75 and Northampton at $4 there. But yeah, let me know who you think is going to go up. Are those 4 sides into League 1 for next season? Let me know if you think the point-based system was the best way to decide things. Should they be playing these matches at all? Should have just gone to the was it the 4th place side? Because there was Swindon, Crewe and Plymouth who automatically got promoted, so potentially it could have just been Cheltenham that gone up because they finished 4th instead of having to play the playoff matches. That possibly a bit more of a fewer system, even though it's still somewhat controversial. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that situation, and what do you think they should have done with the lower tiers. You think it was pretty harsh? I do think it was pretty harsh for clubs not to go up, not to go down as such, but you can sort of see merits to both ways, because you play the season expecting it to last the whole season, and possibly you might waste players week in and week out, otherwise you might have used them instantly if you knew you couldn't use them later as such, for example there. But anyway, I'm waffling on a bit there, so I'll catch you in the next one. Thumbs up, subscribe, and check out all the other videos I do. Cheers.